Yorick. And then Cuz, I was thinking there's the potential for the Jarvan, the potential for the Xin Zhao. We're just going to go the Wukong, interestingly enough.
Wukong's good into Xayah because you have the double proc on the Cyclone nowadays. And
yeah.
It is going to be Rakan, which is not a big surprise. The bigger try to come in here, KT going for the Baron. As that is going to be TP from both of the solo laners of T1 joining in together at basically the same time. And now it's straight up 5v5. The wall comes in. Keria doesn't find the engage he was looking for as he nearly had it up against Faker's wall. But now it's going to be the grand entrance. Not really available with the quickness, and BD Realm morphs into the backline, does a little bit of chip damage as the knockup goes in on a owner. Cuz kind of with a lackluster engage as well. Bit of that from both sides. As we're not really seeing the angle, Cuz gonna be interrupted on his dash and immediately dies, and he is the jungler. He dies, T1 come in, smite the Baron, and T1 say thank you very much. And he is pretty much the only engage. You saw BDD like trying to realm warp into the back line and do it that way, but unless Cuz gets in with a Cyclone, you're not engaging onto the Anivia. As, speaking of engage, they're gonna find just straight up aiming. He's just dead. And now they're gonna get Emilio as well. So a 2-for-1 there as T1 get in underneath the turret. As Perfect was pushing top lane, but now he's gotta come back.
This might just be an opportunity to end the game with the Baron minions as well. I think KT really going to struggle to do much here. Cuz has a Cyclone at least. But into this T1 composition, it's so hard to find an angle.
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to engage onto this? I just don't see it happening. As Cuz, once again, being bullied on the left side, he's not really going to find an angle to engage himself as the exhaust comes down on a BDD. He doesn't have any summoners, used it chasing Doran 4 minutes ago. And that's going to be the end of this game. BDD goes down and so does Perfect. And T1 say, cool lead you got there, Perfect. We don't care. We're the better team. And they take them down in the span of about 5 minutes.
I think KT feels pretty insane. There's not a lot of sustained damage. That being said, Olaf also makes a lot of sense here. There's a lot of CC, which you're just going to ignore. They don't have the sustained damage to cut through you. I really like bruises with Seraphine. If you think of the death ball of this composition, 3 top, and they opt to just give it over. I don't think Mountain Soul makes the game unwinnable. I mean, T1 wouldn't have given over if they thought that was the case. But it does make the game a lot harder from this point on. Especially situations like this, where Faker's trying to find a 1v1 against Perfect.
Well, he's just going to go in for it anyway. The Shroud is there. There's the R1. He's looking for it. There's the cooldown. The flash again as Perfect gets out of the way.
And look at his HP. Mountain Soul did make the difference there. Actually kept him alive. So does make that 1v1 more difficult. And we just saw how that can change certain plays on its head. Imagine if Perfect died. Yeah, Perfect survives, he TP's in. If Fake had gotten the kill, it could be the reversal, where Faker TP's in. And now Perfect has a massive shield as well. This is going to be difficult to approach.
I don't know exactly how they're going to do this. I mean, they're going to find effort on the right side, but that just means the turn comes through. There's the reflect as Keria going to get owned there. They do take down the support as that will be a kill for the Olaf. In goes Doran. Look at his sustain. They can't take him out. Flashes on in. Eventually he goes down, but man, got a lot of value out of that Olaf in the team fight. And Owner even gets away alive.
And I think we're seeing what the fear of T1's composition really, when Olaf, it's worrisome for what he could have been.
They're just doing Baron again. Hawkshot spotted this.
This feels risky. It feels like they want to force the TP. Oh my god, that damage.
My god.
That Jace does things. It feels like they want to force a TP from Faker, but they don't have anyone on the Baron right now apart from Cuz, and his damage is half since he's tanking it. It is going down gradually with some poke from aiming.
Oh, he's like dead. I mean, he's not a champion right now, and that's going to prompt the TP in effort, super low himself. But now Doran in the front line, that's going to be the charm on a 2 as he is going on in. They take out BDD, and the Olaf again! Massive value in the back line! And look at this triple kill for Doran! And it just allows the rest of T1 to clean up. This Perfect is alone. In goes Faker with the R2. He's going to get over the wall.
Oh, Perfect is strong here. I think they have to back away.
Faker has red buff. You know he's going to want to flip it. He wants it so badly. He wants to go in.
I don't think he can. He doesn't have ult.
Yeah, at this point, I think patience from Perfect means that he should be able to win this one as Faker has to flash the wall, dodges the shock blast. and he will survive.
Considering the advantages KT had going into that.
I mean, Doran might have to TP into this one. He is backing away, has that secondary TP available. There it is. Picks up Death's Dance. And KT, I mean,
he's going to be a menace.
They've got a lot of damage already onto this Baron. I don't think T1 can really get in here. The knock up, the kick away from that one as we got a fight already brewing. And yes, they're going to get the Baron, but what about the fight? Is everybody on the side of KT is just trying to run away. Cuz goes down. Owner is going to try to take it up, gets the knock up into 2. And it is just a massacre for the rest of KT. Only BDD gets away, and the Elder is about to spawn.
T1 have truly outscaled KT at this point, and KT, who are looking to get the series win here to bolster their position in the standings, are in a really tough spot now. They just don't have the damage to cut through them, and this is kind of feeling reminiscent of that Mel game I was talking about from aiming before, where they just did not have the damage to cut through the Olaf. Doran is so strong right now.
It's also a little bit reminiscent of the time that KT was massively ahead and they couldn't end the game. Obviously, the comp's wildly different.
You bringing that up again? That hits. But other than that, they're doing pretty okay.
Yeah.
Just don't eat shock blasts is basically the game plan. Oh, Doran could be in. Or is he in?
He's just gonna go. He's just gonna go. And look at this. I mean, he has Elder buff. Perfect's just trying to run away. Gets a shield, and in comes Faker. Finishes him off. And Doran's like, what are you doing? I have Elder buff, my guy. And that's going to be a double kill now for Faker, who immediately responds, gets over to Doran, helps out. And, I mean, 2 kills when you already had the Elder buff. They have a minute left of it. Of course, they don't have Baron, so it can be difficult to push if the wave gets cleared. So I don't know if they actually end, but they're definitely going to at least get this inhibitor in the bottom lane.
I mean, they might just build a brute force. 5v3 with Elder.
Maybe they just die.
Oh.
But
okay, the wave's gone.
The wave, yeah, that's the thing.
Like, the wave just gets one shot.
If you can just kill the champion.
By the way, look at the top left of the screen. He's now just spawning. He's level 19 as well. They're just starting up the Baron.
One's turn. Yeah.
They have a lot of sustain. They can really do this pretty comfortably, and they're trying to bait in KT to challenge them.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Look at Doran.
Oh, cuz he's not going to get the angle on the kick, and now that Mikhails has to come out.
Oh, Doran's running a perfect, but the Blast Cone keeps him safe.
The Baron reset, by the way, so they're going to have to chip away at that health bar again. And they say, okay, let's... Oh, no! Play! Carrier! Unbelievable angle! He catches 4 in the team fight, and the game just ends! It's just over! Aiming is dead. They all group up for the Seraphine. And Aiming is not able to reflect that one. That is going to do it. TP to bot lane. They're diving perfect as well. As GA is available, and they do not care. There's the ace. And this game will go into the hands of T1 once again against KT Rolster.
Ends up being a 2-0. T1 further solidifying their position above KT in the standings. And Carrier with an insane ult there. I think a lot of people's eyes were drawn to Doran on this Olaf, were drawn to the big plays he was making.
Like, obviously the Ryze does well with the front line. They have a really strong front line Wukong, and the Cassante, it's very robust. The setup, but the Ezreal, I never really think of Ezreal as a hide behind Cassante champion just because he does damage from so long away, and he does damage very slowly, but it eventually adds up. So I guess it can be fine. It can work really well. T1's front line is kind of walks forward and Taeun says, I kill you.
I think because Owner's bot with ults, but he wasn't bot with ult when we cut to live, so kind of interesting. But they are going to set up a play here as in they go. Faker also on the roam, coming in from the mid lane as they're going straight over the wall. They take down Taeun, as he did not have any summoners to get out of that one.
And it's, again, I'm going to keep going back to this, but okay, Raptor
is on the way, and now Raptor just kind of going the wrong way, stuck between a rock and a hard place as Faker and Owner were on the opposite side of him. He had to try to go through the river, and he will die.
These are the decisive moments where T1 have a play set up. They have an idea, they have a concept. The other side means T1 don't get any cross map, and the gold lead is still there for BNK. FearX is
trying to set up here on the Vikla. That is going to be a paranoia on in. You see the zoning ults literally from Kellen, just trying to save his mid laner as the fourth shot is going to hit onto Kellen. And they've got him kind of up against the
has no
ropes
flash.
here. He doesn't have his flash. That is very unfortunate for him. He was just trying to save his mid laner.
Yeah, and you can see Vikla like started walking back towards T1 because he was like, maybe this will somehow buy time for Kellen to get out, and then Kellen still dies anyways. And it's a cacophony of errors.
Yeah, nobody's bought because he dies, and so Clear has to TP, which leaves Faker alone.
Deny more minions? Weird. That was first break.
I think he wanted to back and take the gates up, but it's a bit late. As we have Paranoia, and Owner actually is going to take it in. As the spell shield not going to help him this time. They're looking for the turn as the shield on Owner keeps him alive for just a little bit more. And the Cassante is getting some work done here. Raptor will survive. And Clear's eventual roam up to the top side does amount to something.
I mean, you know what? I was unfamiliar with your late join of the team fight, Clear.
Owner could have just taken the magical journey. They didn't have to fight that at all. As now, Carry is going to set up another nice play here on Vikla, who really is not enjoying the Bard in this game.
No. I don't think anyone really is. I mean, Vikla, a shorter one for BNK having leads, and it's not a huge lead either, but feels like there is hope here as Clear.
Yeah, they're going to find Clear. He is very tanky, especially against magic damage, but he is so alone that it just doesn't matter. Doran is going to TP into literally everyone, but maybe it was a bait. I don't know. It's going to work like a bait, as now we do not have the binding actually hit. Carrier goes over the wall, and they're going to get this root down onto Taeyun. Maybe a bit of damage does come through, but the Arcane Shift is there to get him to safety, as the Rift Herald just hanging out the whole time.
Yeah, Pays is going to help take out this turret.
Here goes Carrier. Trying to zone away Raptor from smiting it. Oh, it's going to stop some backs too.
Pays does have his ultimate, right?
Yes.
Like, I thought there were like about 7 times where he could have ulted to try to catch those low health members.
Did he not have mana? Clear's not going to go all in on that, or all out in this case.
Or online.
He's literally online right now, Wolf. They're playing League of Legends.
Well, I mean, I think we're on a LAN setup here, though.
Yeah, well, true. They're going in on Tay, and there's the flash, but he doesn't have Arcane Shift anymore. He's going to get it back, but now he's going to go golden thanks to Carrier as the stun and the damage is there. The last shot comes in from Pays, and with Taeyun out, they just don't have any damage. I mean, Clear can be as tanky as he wants, but they're all just caught in their own jungle. And you can see Raptor and Clear are just running away, and Faker's just pushing mid.
Yeah, Faker's like, this is all we can get. I'm just going to push. I don't think they should push any more than this, because it's just diminishing returns, kind of a waste of time. Getting the jungle, though, and getting vision set up there like they're doing instead is better. Jack shows now, and it's very difficult to kill. So, like, it's hard to make the right move. They're going to try here, though.
Paranoia. I mean, Faker's very behind enemy lines, but they know where they're going, and they find Taeyun just somehow bending the rules to get the Ezreal. Although we'll see how this fight is going to go as it's very broken up. Kellen's getting low, but Raptor is able to get that kill onto the Jhin. As now Doran all by himself, essentially, trying to burn down Raptor over the wall. But Carrier, this time, he will try to peel for the team. And with Faker alive and the walls available, Clear, though, able to dodge over that one, as this time T1 will win the fight.
It's a 7 elemental Drake game, it looks like. Here as T1 will get the 6th. The Sextech Soul is so valuable. This is one of those, get a win, get the dragon. And this game is as close as it gets, really, at this point. It's pretty insane.
Not sure about this one, Raptor. Just trying to get in onto that rotund hitbox, and he will find out that it is not working as well for him as it does for Nautilus. As now, Carrier trying to get in there with the flash, going to get the slow at least, and now Taeyun gets locked up. And that might be the end of this one. T1, once again, just kind of bend the rules and mind control Raptor into going in onto Carrier.
Guess we're not going to have that 7th elemental Drake, Valdez. This is going to be a dead Wukong and a dead BNK FearX as a TP. But the miraculous defense attempt, they got Rise Wave. Let's see how good it is. There's no Baron here, so maybe.
Clear is very tanky. I mean, he's sitting in the Anivia.
Actually,
ult.
With the Rise Wave Clear, I guess they defend for another wave. And that means Taeyun's up in 20. He's got True Shot. I think T1, it's now or never. If they're going to stay, they're staying.
Clear trying to get in there, trying to peel, but they just go immediately onto Vikla as the timing on the stun not there. But Clear, literally 1v5, trying to make it happen. is not quite able to. Kellen comes up. Raptor does come up as well. And, I mean, they're still sticking around. Raptor immediately goes in, just gets feared as he's trying to cycle and trying to clear the wave. Kellen, with the follow-up, gets the root on the page.
They're trying to focus the Nexus with Owner. It's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen this time around. T1, they stick around for too long.
Faker has his passive. So he's like, I think we win this no matter what. We just got to focus them down. And then the respawn.
BK BFX are pushing the mid lane right now.
Yeah.
And 7 seconds on the death timers. They might just have enough time. Carrier trying to clear the wave, but the turrets are already down. Paranoia used, and they will clear them off of the Nexus easily. Not even close for BK BFX as one throw into another. But T1, I think, will get the last laugh.
This is too much, Valdez.
There he goes.
Faker POM.
Oh, well, where's, yeah, he's dead. And Faker says, we like to make things interesting for our fans, and the fans are loving it.
I don't know what to say, but this game was on a knife's edge for a lot of it, and it ends like this. All right, a bird hits the Nexus, and a man drinks his coffee.
He locked in.
So we're all magic damage all the time, except Caitlyn in this draft.
Yeah.
Lots of AP sources. I do feel they're going to constantly be trying to decide which target they need to kill, as we're going to see a bit of a fight.
I mean, they're going in on a Kellen once again, trying to burst him down, as there is the boom boom from the Mel. As now Raptor, he gets that shield up once again, but they're able to just kite it out. And Taeyun, he just doesn't do enough damage at this point in time. It's not even really his fault. A lot of low health members here, as another hook does come in, and it's a triple for Pace. He has 8 kills already.
Yeah, he's just been set up so well by T1 in this game, and they just have been camping the bottom lane. And that's where you play through your strong CC and your CC chain. And the Vi Nautilus is the threat that has been this root Taeyun's day. He's 0-5. Trade TPs here to try to hold this dragon. It'll be their first of the game.
I mean, at least if they set up on an objective, they don't need engage, as Storin is going to find the backline as the knockup from the Rift Herald should be taking down Taeyun, and they do eventually get him. Owner pretty low, but there's the sweep on a 2 as he's inside the mist, as Faker will fall, but I think Pays, the main carry here, doesn't really care. Flashes in, lands the root, and Doran finishes it off. That's 3 more kills for Pays, by the way, as Owner. Congratulations. 3,500 assists for him, as T1 are running away with this game.
He has been assisting in this game quite a lot. 11 assists. And he's 11 out of 13 KP. I've got this flex as well. I don't need this item, but, you know. They're going to try to kill him.
All right, this is the way. You got to use the Pantheon, but unfortunately, Owner was here. And there goes Kellen, just pops like a balloon. And the follow-up here on a Raptor could be there. He's pretty tanky, actually, with 2 items himself. Owner takes much more damage.
Good shield from Keria with the locket to help keep him alive. Faker wants to do a blast cone shenanigan.
He's spotted. He's like, all right, I'm going to send it. And he does go in. He might die. No, he actually gets over the wall, and then he dies.
But he got him!
He got the kill. I think they're just trying to get Pays like record-breaking numbers of kills. Like, that's my read on this game. But look at this flank now from Vikla. He's got an angle. Keria trying to sacrifice. Pays! The rocket belt gets him away. And the, of course, mega disengage cone to help.
And this is a flanking Victor.
Yeah, the Victor, I'm not sure about this. They're just going to... Oh, God. There's a train behind you, sir. And he is dead. Faker's like, I'm not going to be outdone. Let me trade my flash with 8 flashes of the other enemy team. Zoner's like, I didn't get my chance to go in. Oh, that hook was disgusting. As Keria with the fadeaway depth charge on top of it all, and they just click their buttons in the general direction of the enemy players. It looks like they should get the job done. Pays not going to get another kill there as Faker takes 2, and T1 continue to push.
There were too many errors in the bottom lane for BNK in this early game. Something.
He's got a cane. I mean, it is like an anchor, right?
I guess that's
like,
why.
Kind of makes sense.
I think that's why it's like that. Is Keria?
Yeah, well, Keria not in a great spot here, as the damage from the Gwen should eventually get the kill. And now Pays, maybe he gets taken out as Raptor on the chase, and the ult comes out, and look at the damage. It's just disgusting from miles away. And now we got Torrent coming in from the south once again. Double kill comes through for Pays. Does he pick up another Penta? There's no way. Do not give it to him, says BNK FearX. Run away as fast as we can. But that is going to be the knock-up, and it's a Quadra. And we've all seen this story before. Can they get another one? Pays is like, I just want to push mid, guys. Like, I think
Keyboards is there.
All right, well, The Rock is really going to... Yeah, he's actually unkillable.
He has a big shield, too, now.
Yeah, with the TP, he's feeling pretty good. I mean, Tatum's just not quite there yet.
Jack shows and Chemtech Soul.
All right, Clear's trying to kill the Mel, and he's alone. He will die. Raptor is going to get the angle, though, as he goes very deep. All they're trying to do is kill Pays. That's literally all they care about. They just want to kill Pays. They're not going to be successful about it. BNK FearX are like, I don't care if we lose the fight. Go for the Mel, and it makes sense because she's super fed. It's not going to work out, and from 12,000 gold ahead, I think T1 has got this one in the bag, Wolf.
Yes. And the Rise Group team is in the bag. And I do think that there were a lot of interesting possibilities of how this game could have gone had the early game not been so disastrous for Taeyoon. And not just Taeyoon. It wasn't all his fault. But Keria just slapped him down. And then he got executed at the end of the game. But he slapped him down.
Yeah.
Some good Nautilus play.
Oh, Doran. You didn't have to do it to them. 30 kills for T1. 18 of those are in the pockets of that man there.